kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Receiver makes the grab, and the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
A completion makes it second down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The shotgun handoff here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
It's second down after that completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's going to be way off. The receiver was wide open. The pass off target. Missed opportunity.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Huskers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Allen.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And they'll kick it away here. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This quarterback on fire today.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. A nice interception negated by the pass interference call on the defense. That stings. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Spinning out of the tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Play action here on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Caught in the backfield. It's Carney. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Huskers lining up here on 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw again. He lets it rip. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He fires throws this throw and is intercepted. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
On first down, it's play action. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, ASU. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And, Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
He's back to throw again on second down. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. A quick throw to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He shreds the tackle. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. And the tailback's got it again. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Sun Devils are in the red zone now. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still. Short of the 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Arizona State. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the point after is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. The quarterback making some changes at the line. He fires downfield, and it's caught wide open with room to run. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Players are down the right side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the football. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Motion now from the tight end. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to start the second half. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Makes the catch. It's Webb.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Bringing pressure. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Man, the quarterback here just threw this football away on third and short. Starting to wonder about this running game right now. If on third and short you decide to throw for it, maybe they're looking to give the defense a new look or maybe keep them guessing. Let's see what they do here on fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Has the first down and more.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Carney, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Snags the quick throw. Inside the 30. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
It's just the middle begets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This offense really clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The Sun Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Able to convert on 3rd, sets him up now, 1st down to the 22. And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the 2nd half that's
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Here we go, first play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. Past the 30. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Breaks an open space. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Huskers churn out another 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Grinding away with a running game. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
He breaks free. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice...
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. The ball to the ground. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Football comes out. The interception will end it, the final play of the ball game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.